In one full month now that the Chibok schoolgirls have been abducted, and apart from this video released by Boko Haram on Monday, the girls have still not been found. Question is, where are they? The government has so far not been able to provide an answer, and with no answer from the government, what has now come to be known as the Bring Back Our Girls street protest has now stopped. In fact, the protest is gathering momentum across the country every passing day. The US, UK, China, Israel and Canada are all helping in the search for the girls, but so far nothing significantly positive has turned up. But the US ambassador has been explaining how the effort is being coordinated.
Our team is already coordinating closely with the British team, the French team. We're talking to other countries as well. Most importantly, the different teams from different countries are meeting as a group with your government, which is exactly the way it should be. We want to avoid duplication of effort and all of that.
The President and I discussed this in some detail, and the President made very clear to me that he wasn't prepared to negotiate with Boko Haram for the exchange of the abducted girls and prisoners. But what he also made very clear to me is that he wanted his government to continue a dialogue to make sure that a solution could be found and that security and stability could return to northern Nigeria for the medium and the long term.
Even though no breakthrough has been announced in the search for the girls, security experts say Boko Haram may also be feeling the heat, pointing out that may be the main reason behind its release of the video showing the girls.
So I think it's probably a self-preservation mechanism on their part, trying to say, okay, let us negotiate, so that it will be that, well, we try to negotiate and they are not negotiating.
The issue of negotiating with Boko Haram is a very controversial one, but it's become a major topic of discussion in the country.
I don't believe Boko Haram for a moment that they will in fact keep their word, that if their fighters were released, that they will keep their word. I don't believe that, not for one moment. So I certainly, if I were advising the federal government, I wouldn't advise them to even take that into consideration.
I'm actually very plain neutral. Neutral in the sense that there's a pro, there are cons. But if we speak as civilians or activists, yeah, we want the girls. Definitely, that's what we want. We want them alive. But how they want to get them for us is not really so much of our own problem.
Everyone is waiting to get a definitive pronouncement from the government. In the meantime, the president's bid to extend the state of emergency in the 3 northeastern states where Boko Haram is active has been opposed by the governments of those states. 2 of the governors have openly come out to say the emergency has failed to improve security since it was imposed last May. In fact, they said it has even exacerbated the violence. They're therefore asking that troops can still remain and carry out their operation without the imposition of a state of emergency. The Nigerian Senate itself has invited security chiefs to a meeting before deciding whether or not to approve the extension of the emergency being sought by the president. Deji, Badmus, CCTV, Lagos, Nigeria.